What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour. I'm excited to have you here. I hope that you're excited to be here. Everybody is now piling in the room, so if you're here, thank you for being on time. And actually, it's phenomenal that you're on time because I believe that tonight we are going to max out fairly quickly. I'm just getting the last couple of things set up before we get started. So give me just a moment here, and I'm going to get everything set up. I'm going to address a couple of things. You all should be able to see the home screen now. So everybody just go ahead, type in a 1 if you could see the Profit Power Hour, logo here. And actually tonight we are going to be changing our giveaway. If you saw my post in the group earlier, which I'll pull up. So we're going to do a free done for you Shopify store build giveaway tonight. So that's going to be exciting. We're actually testing something, and my Profit Power Hour students get to benefit from this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my webcam. Let's see if it'll come on. All right, what is up, everyone? Can everybody see me? Just say yes to the chat box so we can monitor that. My team will make sure everybody can see me. Yes, everybody, you can see me? Okay, phenomenal. It's always scary sharing the webcam with GoToWebinar. All right, so we've got a big night ahead of us, very, very big night. And I am ecstatic about what we are going to teach you tonight. We have been working toward this for many, many weeks. And if you're brand new to the Profit Power Hour, don't worry, I'll do my little 10-minute recap. The webinar is going to max out, especially with this giveaway that I announced. It's just a surprise pop-up giveaway, if you will, and I'm very, very excited to share this with you. So if you're new to the Profit Power Hour, first off, welcome. This is a series whereby we do like these 4 to 5 week boot camps. They're completely free. You get to come on these webinars 100% free, and I just teach. And like we've done all sorts of things. Like right now we're going through launching a product that I did some research on, putting it on our Shopify store, selecting the product, writing the copy for the product. And tonight we actually are going to launch the Facebook ad, which is going to be super exciting. We're going to launch Facebook ads tonight, and you get to follow this step by step. We have no clue what's going to happen. Like I have no clue if it's gonna make money or not. It's a niche I've never touched. I've never touched this niche before, so it should be very interesting. Now, on the welcome screen here, at the top, we always have whatever giveaway we're doing up here tonight. I'm actually giving away a $1,000 value where my team will build you a free Shopify store, install the apps, all these great things. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And then also, on the right-hand side is all of my social media. So make sure that you're following me on Facebook, Insta, Twitter, YouTube. I've been filming a lot of content that we're about to start producing on YouTube. You definitely want to follow me on YouTube. All right, and on the left-hand side are some of our Shopify tools that we recommend. I personally have developed Coupon Hero, Pixel Magic, Shipping Hero, Wheelie Opt-in, the Facebook targeting tool. Great print-on-demand vendors are Pillow Profits and Shine On. Pillow Profits does just apparel and like home goods that you can customize. And then Shine On does customized jewelry, all right? And if you have not done this yet, this is very, very important. The bottom left where it says beta app alerts. We have 2 new Shopify apps we've been working on for a year that we will be releasing later this year. And if you want to get on our list to beta test those apps before they're released at a discount, all you have to do is go to the URL there. It's go.profitph.com/beta. And that's going to put you on our Facebook Messenger list. And when we release those, we'll message you. You'll have the option to get a discount, and you'll have an option to be one of our like 10 to 15 beta testers that we use. And you'll get a lot of extra little perks for helping us beta test. So that's exciting, and a lot of people enjoy doing that. It's not a marketing list. It's not something that you're going to get messaged every day or anything like that. I think the last time I messaged that list was over a year ago. All right, so just get on there because when I message, it is important. All right, now, if you have not yet been on this webinar before, like I said, it's a free webinar. We do it every single week, Tuesdays at 9 p.m. EST. I've been doing it for 5 years. All you have to do if you want to catch up, because right now we are launching ads, so you're actually here on the perfect night. If you just want to catch up to everything that we've done up until this moment, if you log into your Access Adrian account, and then you come over here, scroll down under My Courses and Software, you will see the Profit Power Hour. Go ahead, click that and hit Access Now. When you hit Access Now, it's going to open up our brand new members area that we completely redesigned for everybody. And you'll go to Webinar Replays, and then 2020 trainings, and you'll want to go in and you'll want to watch all the way starting at May 19th. All right, so the start of building a Facebook campaign from scratch, and then May 26th, and then June 2nd. So this is doing the product research for a profitable Facebook campaign, then getting our ads created, right? And then our viral fan page that we're going to create, that we created last week, which was this fan page right, where did it go? This page, I believe it is right here. Yeah. So we created the new parent journey Facebook fan page. You can go through this. You can duplicate this. And what we'll be doing is launching the Facebook ad tonight, which is this Facebook ad right here. So this one right here for this Froggy Potty product. All right, so we had this ad made. I'll gladly share this ad with everybody for example and case study purposes, educational purposes, if you will. So I'll do that in a replay. I'll put a link to this. And so y'all can see how the ad is made just simply using images. So we've got everything. And essentially, you know, these are the notes. Now, last week, something funky happened with the notes. And so nobody got to download these notes. And I saw it in the Facebook group. I saw it in emails in the support box. So we fixed that, and you will be able to download the notes from last week's training, which are these notes right here, where we went over the 6 steps of launching, and then we went over the numbers, right? So the numbers are super, super important, so we know what our profit margins are. So essentially, every sale that we generate should create for us a gross profit of either $21.95 or $23.95, and then we deduct ad costs right after that. But that's those are our numbers, and you'll be able to download these in PDF format. We got all of that fixed, so I'll make sure that everybody gets that in the replay email. All right, and a link to download this for, again, educational purposes. And now what we want to do is we want to get started with the training. We have a great announcement for tonight before we get started, and that is not only are you going to be able to follow me launching a step-by-step Facebook ad campaign, but you're also going to be able to get the chance tonight to win a completely done for you Shopify store, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool. So I'll talk more about this at the end of the webinar. But this is something that everybody has to be on my live at the end of this in order to win, and you have to have been here. So I'm very, very excited to announce this huge giveaway that we're doing, where this will especially benefit somebody that's brand new and doesn't already have a successful store. But essentially what we are doing is we are going to build for you a completely done for you Shopify store, completely done for you. So I made this post yesterday, not yesterday, I made this post earlier today, and it says surprise giveaway on the Profit Power Hour tonight. We're going to be giving away one free done for you store. That means that my team will contact you if you're the winner, and we're going to build you a custom logo. We're going to install a custom theme for you of your choice. We'll recommend to you a custom theme or a free theme. That's up to you which one you get. We'll add the important apps. We'll set up a domain for you, set up your support email, and we'll add a few products for you just so you can see how they're done. All right. So this is not going to cost you a single dime from us. My team will do it completely free. How many of you in here would like to win a done-for-you Shopify store build? Now, of course, you've got to pay for your Shopify plan. You got to pay for the apps. If you want a custom theme, you got to pay for the theme. But you have the option to, get those or to not get those and install them later. Point is my team will focus on you and we will build you a store. And this is a beta test because we're going to be launching a service that will build newbies Shopify stores for them so they basically can focus on the training and not spend the time installing the app, setting up the domain, and some of the more tedious stuff that's still, in my frank opinion, dead simple, but a lot of people get caught up in, right? So that's a service that in the future we'll be charging $1,000 for. And that would be my personal team, my team doing logos, my team installing all the apps and setting up email marketing and the abandonment cart emails, word for word copy written for you for those, all that stuff. It's not for sale right now. I don't know when that will be available. It will only be something that we actually offer to newbies that enroll to help them get started, something people have been asking for. Tonight, guess what? I give it away for free. All right, so someone's gonna win it completely free. So no $200 giveaway tonight because I'm giving away $1,000 in value. So just make sure that you go to our Facebook group, all right, and let everybody know to hurry up and get on the Profit Power Hour because now it is time to lean in. It is time to focus. We are about to go over this Facebook campaign. We're going to launch it. We're going to give away a free done-for-you, a custom Shopify store build to a completely random person, and it's going to be exciting. It's exciting times, right? For fulfillment, if you recall, we found this froggy potty over here on AliExpress. It's a weird niche to be marketing in. I get it, but we discovered on Google Trends that this sucker is on fire. I mean, like legit. People are every single day. This is an evergreen niche. People are searching online at an above average rate on how to potty train their kids. So every day there's new parents, every day there's new kids getting potty trained. It is an evergreen, it will never disappear, it will always be a problem, and we have the solution. The niche is new parents, the problem is potty training, and the solution is, dun dun dun, the froggy potty, okay? So we also are using ZenDrop for this. You can either get it on AliExpress, or if you have ZenDrop, you can get a free ZenDrop account and you can have them auto fulfill everything for you. So you get two options, ZenDrop or AliExpress. If you ask me what I recommend, y'all know what I'm gonna say, and that is ZenDrop because they automate so much for you. Again, ZenDrop is completely free for you to sign up and use up to 50 orders per month. You also, if you want to get their pro plan, you can go to profitph.com/ZenDrop, okay? And use the discount code AdrianVIP90, and you'll get 3 free months with their pro plan, which is, I think, like $150 value to you. And you can cancel if you just want to use the free plan after that. So highly recommended, up to you, okay? Now, let's recap a little bit of what we did last week, and let's launch this bad boy. It's going to be exciting. This is our ad. This is our notes, and these will, I guarantee you have my word, I promise you, these will be on the replay email for you to download, okay? So we've discovered our niche, okay, which is with Google Trends, we found the new parent niche is evergreen. We found a problem that is solved by this product. So during step 2, the product hunt, we looked at what problems do new parents have. The solution was potty training, right? So AliExpress and ZenDrop are where we're getting our products from. We've removed any and all emotion from this, especially for me, because I don't have kids. I know, like my wife, Casey, who many of you know, is like, she's about ready to kill me because she says it's time, but I just want to get more dogs. I want to get more Pomeranians. But I don't know anything about this niche, nothing, okay? And the idea here is to really do this from scratch, to show you something that I have no clue if it works because I've never done it before, but I did the research for you. I spent hundreds of dollars on spy tools and softwares that most people get wrapped up in and blow their whole budget on. I paid for the tools and I did all the research just like a regular person would. I discovered the niche, I discovered the product, I saw proof that it was selling, proof that it was working, but I've never sold it myself, okay? And so I sniped out the ads for you, and we're going to go over the creative formula, which is going to be AIDA, attention, interest, desire, action. When you're writing a Facebook ad, right, you got to have something that gets people's attention, interest, desire, and action. So if you have a kid and we're talking about new parents, we have your attention. If we're talking about solving a problem, right, that you have, you're going to be interested. And then when we show you the product that solves that problem, you are going to desire that product. And then we are going to have what's called the CTA, the call to action. Boom, click and buy. All right, we're going to do that today. Step 5 is happening right here, right now on the Profit Power Hour. We are going to launch all of the above, all of these products that we've been sifting through and looking at. You know, we ended up on the Froggy Potty, which is now here on Gear Grabber. Where is it at? Right here. We listed it. You can copy everything that I said here if you want to. It's all done for you. I made this educational example here on our demo store. The next step after this will be what upsells work with this. Now, clearly, you know, this is a potty trainer that is going to be more geared toward boys. And I don't know. I'm assuming that this would be more geared toward boys. Again, I really don't know, right? I saw some female ones that said they were for girls, and then I saw this one said it was for boys. So just keep in mind that this product right here, right, we're really only going to be able to sell it typically, most likely, to people that are trying to potty train a boy. And so that cuts half the market. So after we dial this in, you might go in and find a potty trainer for girls, and then you could start cross-selling that, and now you're getting the entire market. But we really wanted to niche down and solve a problem, and this gamifies potty training for a kid, I guess. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's not going to work. I know I've seen it work, and duplicating success is important. And if I fail, then you all get to see me completely bomb on this and learn from it and understand that we're all human, and it doesn't matter where we are in the world, how old we are, how experienced we are. Nothing that any of us does will ever always work 100% of the time. So it's about getting educated. It's about launching something completely random and seeing if we can make it work, and then what optimizations or changes or fixes we can make if it's not working. And ultimately, if it doesn't work, then we'll just have to scrap it, you know, and we'll learn a lot of lessons from this. And I myself am dedicating a couple $100 in advertising to this for you, and we'll see if it pops off. So you can launch something like this alongside me, or you can wait and see the results, and you can launch it after the fact. I've already seen a couple of students come in and say, hey, I went ahead and launched it without you because 4 weeks is too long, and they're already getting sales. So I guess it works. So what we'll do now is we want to build a Facebook ad promoting this product and sending people to our Shopify store, okay? So the way that this is going to work, all right, is I'm gonna draw it out for you, and then we're just simply going to launch, and I'm not gonna make it painfully long, but y'all know how I roll. I don't just like go boom, 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 and get stuff done. I am more of a, I'm gonna repeat myself. I'm gonna take 1 hour to teach you something that I really could have done in 15 minutes. And the reason that I do that, and the reason I start on a blank canvas like this one right here, is because, remember, not everybody on here is advanced. I have people that have never done this before, right? And so my job as an educator is, and a mentor, is to make sure that I assume everybody knows nothing, so I can teach you every single step of the way. How many of you in here appreciate that? And you're cool with that? Because I had 1 or 2 people say, Adrian, this is painfully slow. yada, yada, yada. I get it. I mean, some of you already know how to launch an ad, but you're going to see a lot of cool different things during this. So essentially what we're going to do is we now found our product. Now what we need to do is we've got to get traffic, okay? So we're going to get our traffic starting out from both Facebook and Instagram, okay? So our traffic sources that we will be using are Facebook and Instagram, okay? And we want to build a Facebook ad that is going to essentially promote this product. And I don't have like an image of the Facebook ad in here. So, you know, because we haven't built it yet, but essentially what we want to do is we want to get a little Facebook ad and we want to send people to this on Instagram and Facebook to this ad. And we'll just do like this right here. This kind of looks like a Facebook ad. Okay, and let's just edit this, and this is going to be our Froggy Potty Trainer ad that we're going to write together, and people are going from Facebook, right, and Instagram. We're going to send those people to this ad, right, but we're going to make sure that it is a Bullseye targeted audience. And from this ad, what's going to happen is they're going to click on the ad, and they're going to end up over here on our sales page, okay? Y'all, many of you have seen me draw a similar funnel before. So just to make it like super, super clear for you, I can do this because Funnelytics is such a cool tool for this type of stuff. So it'll probably bring in, I think it should bring in an image of our Shopify store, all right? And you're gonna see this funnel, and I'll download this and I'll give you a PDF of this as well, is we're going to also build retargeting for this campaign because that's really where a lot of the profit is going to come from, right? So we're going to send people to our Shopify store. So our Shopify store sales page right here. And then when people get to this point, what's going to happen is they are going to add the product to the shopping cart. So I'm very committed to doing this all the way through. So let me just find a add to cart page. Where is it? Thank you page, webinar, blog, calendar, sales, generic, opt-in, order page. Okay, so what we'll do is we will just, actions would be add to cart. Okay, sweet. All right, so we'll have people add the product to the shopping cart. There we go, boom. They'll get to this page, they'll add it to their shopping cart. And then hopefully, the goal is once they get to the add to cart page, they actually end up on the order form page. Now, the order form page is where people are going to put in their credit card number, all that good stuff, right? So they add to cart, they hit the order page, and then from here, again, they buy. All right, when they buy is when all the automation is going to take place, especially if you're using Zendrop. So this is the base funnel that we're building right now for this product. But I want you to bear in mind, okay, that once you start running this funnel, a couple of other things are going to happen, right? Other things that are going to happen are if you're using MailChimp or Klaviyo or whatever, you're going to have people go into your email list, right? So just remember, all of your buyers, all of your non-buyers and add to carts, they're going to go into your email list. And actually, if you're using something like Wheelie Opt-in, which is that wheel that you saw earlier pop up, you'll actually end up getting even more people to your email list if you're using something like Wheelie Opt-in, which is an extra app. Maybe some of you don't have this app, maybe some of you do. It's optional, but we'll just put it up here. So Wheelie Opt-in Gamify app. And this would pop up over here on your sales page, like y'all saw it pop up on mine, and it'll give people a little discount if they spin the wheel. If they do that, guess what's going to happen? People will now, from your sales page, end up on your email list, right? So let's just get this here and then move this right there. Okay, has everybody got it? So your email list, we'll just put in, because I'm going to give this to y'all. We'll use purple. All right, so this is where your email list is built. There's 3 spots, 2 of which are guaranteed. One of the 3 is, you know, using an additional app. Does everybody have this? Can everybody see this? This is the funnel that we are about to build right now inside of Facebook ads, okay? So I'm going to save this. I'm gonna make sure that I give this to everybody. And there's some other things, like we're gonna build this out, and this simple map is gonna become quite complex, but it's gonna be simple, but you'll see that there are many, many other things that we can do, okay? Now, we've got our fan page, okay? If you haven't built your fan page yet, you got to build a fan page, all right? And we called our fan page New Parent Journey, I think is what it was. Yeah, we called it New Parent Journey. And we put some pictures of babies up here and this cute photo right here. And we got these photos from a place called Shutterstock. We also used a platform that Shopify owns called Burst at burst.shopify.com. And it gives you free photos. So you can get some free photos, or you can go to Shutterstock and get premium photos. They're not $99 a photo, that's an enhanced license. These equate to like $1 or $2 a photo, but your fan page looks baller. It looks like clean and crisp and like professional. And you're gonna build up a community of new parents, right, on this fan page. And you'll be able to, from there, you know, do retargeting, sell other products, and help this product become more profitable. Because even if this product that we're selling is not profitable out of the gate, chances are with emails, retargeting, and selling other products to these new parents, we can squeeze out some profit. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our Facebook ad manager. Okay. So we are now inside of our Facebook ad manager. I've got some, you know, just some examples that we've done previously in here. And some of you may be starting on a clean slate, but this is our Facebook ad manager. And this is where we deploy our Facebook ads. And there are some different things that we're going to do out of the gate when launching this ad that hopefully will help it become more profitable and give it a fair chance at success. Because we know that we have a worldwide evergreen problem in a cool, fun way that we can go in and solve that problem and make a handsome profit. So first things first, what we want to do is hit the green button that says create a Facebook ad. All right, now when we hit create a Facebook ad, we're off to the races. It's going to ask us a couple of things. What's our goal? What is our objective, as Facebook calls it? So awareness, consideration, or conversion. Well, do you want people to be aware of your product? Do you want people to consider your product, or do you want people to frickin' buy and convert on your product? I don't know about you, but your boy's looking for conversions, okay? So you want to come over here and you want to click on conversions. We want to drive valuable actions that generate sales, money to our Facebook ad. My veterans know that, but my newbies need to understand you must always, 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 always optimize for sales, optimize for conversions. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to hit conversions. Okay. Once we get the blue check there, it's going to ask us to name our Facebook campaign. So let's go ahead and let's name this Facebook campaign. All right, we're going to call this our Froggy Potty Trainer. And I'm just going to call it PPH. So I know it's a Profit Power Hour example. And then we have options to create an A and B split test. We're not going to do that. And then we have something called campaign budget optimization. So standard practice lately has been to do campaign budget optimization. This is where we put one daily budget on the entire marketing campaign. And Facebook's going to look at the different ads that we deploy for this product. We might deploy 2 or 3 different variations of these ads. And based off of the performance of each individual ad, Facebook will take our one daily budget. Let's just say that one daily budget is $50 a day, okay? And it will take 40% of that $50, and it will push it toward the ad that is making us more money, getting us more of our desired action, which is a sale. And then the other 60% will be split 30-30 to the other 2 variations. Point is campaign budget optimization is a beautiful thing, because what it does is it lets Facebook constantly watch your ads and then make sure that it spends more of your budget, not more money, but more of your budget that you allotted for this toward the ad that's actually generating you more of the desired result. Whereas you might have 3 ads and 2 of them suck, like nobody's buying, right? But one of them's crushing. You want most of your budget to go there. Campaign budget optimization is an automated way to make that happen. Now, a lot of people get here and go, okay, Adrian, so what do I do? What kind of daily budget? Is this where we do that, famous $5 per day ad budget that you've always taught? And by the way, I don't think anybody ever taught $5 per day ad budgets until I came out in the public and started teaching. I did that. I've been doing that since like 2007 or something. Still to this day, I do it. Now, since I am trying to accelerate this, since we're on a time frame here, I'm willing to just lose money to see if this works, right? So I'm not going to go with a $5 per day budget. For you, I would recommend something around $5 to $10 per day. And the reason that I feel very comfortable doing a higher budget for myself, well, there's 2 reasons. Number 1 is I've done research. I've seen other ads that are generating sales with this product, right? So we're duplicating current success. And number 2 is I've got money to lose, right? So I'm going to risk more money to accelerate how many customers and traffic we get to this ad for educational purposes for you, all right? But if you're just now starting out on this and you have a low budget, I suggest you start with $5 to $10 a day, because this could be a fluke. It could bomb. I don't know, okay? I really don't. I have absolutely no clue. I just know that I've done the research and I feel good about it. So I'm going to start this out on a $25 per day budget, okay? You know what? I'm going to do $50 a day because this is a more expensive product. So because we're selling this product at 31 bucks, and I typically like to spend double whatever the product actually costs the consumer before I start making any decisions. So in 2 days, I'll have spent $200. The product's only 30 bucks. So in 2 days, if I haven't gotten a sale and I spent $200 and I haven't even made 30, something's wrong. I better jump in and do something quick, lower my budget, whatever it may be, right? And so next week, we'll be able to see the results on this and if I actually generate some sales or not. All right, so coming back over to our ads, we're gonna do a $50 a day budget. Focus, listen to what I'm saying right now. Do not copy me and do not do a $50 per day budget. I want to blow money fast to get you results. Let me spend the money for you. Let me take the risk for you here on the Profit Power Hour. And then if it works, jump in and maybe increase your budget, right? Start small, scale fast. That's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna start with a $50 a day budget and take the risk for you. Put that burden on my shoulders this week and then copy me if it works, okay? So we got our $50 per day ad budget here, and we're gonna hit continue. Now, the next step of this process is to tell Facebook what type of conversion we're looking for, because there's different types of conversions. Some people just wanna get an add to cart. Some people wanna get a, view content. They're just looking for clicks, whatever. I'm always looking for something called sales, okay? And so when you come over here and you see the purchase thing, you notice it says inactive, okay? If you have a brand new store, it will say inactive. It'll be red or yellow. Don't worry, there's no error. It just means that this pixel hadn't seen a sale before. It's brand new. It'll turn green once you get your first sale. If you've already consistently generating sales, this will be green, okay? So don't be alarmed by yellow and red. This is just saying that, hey, it's been 20 days since you've seen a sale at all on your Shopify store. Well, that's because we're using a demo store and a demo account that I don't actually really use for my own company. This is an example store. So hopefully we'll get some purchases to it. So select purchase. Now, this is going to allow us to optimize our ads for sales. Facebook is going to try to quickly, as fast as possible, sift through the junk and find us customers that will buy, that will purchase, right? Not people that are, you know, curiosity clickers, as I've always called them, but buyers, all right? So we're gonna scroll down, and now what we have is an audience that we have to create. So starting from scratch, I've always taught that you start with 4 phases of targeting. 4 phases of targeting. If you're an Ecom Success Academy student, you should know that, what that is very, very, very well. As a matter of fact, if I come over here into the Ecom Success Academy program, which majority of you actually have, and I go to modules, if you want to learn more about that and you're an ESA student, you just go to the Facebook section, go to Facebook targeting, and you'll see that there is 4 phases of targeting here. You got precise, you got broad, and then we get to lookalikes, all that stuff. To start, we're going to use something called precise targeting, okay? Now, precise targeting is something I've used for a very long time. I've split tested over and over. There's a 30-minute video in Ecom Success Academy, lesson 74 in Facebook ad section, that goes over what precise targeting is and what the benefits of precise targeting is. And to this day, I still do this. These 4 phases: precise, broad, lookalike, zero. That's the goal. And with an evergreen niche like new parents and potty training, I do see the potential to go to zero targeting eventually, once we go through the 4 phases. Okay, so again, this lesson 74 in the Facebook ad section in the Ecom Success Academy. Go watch this video. If you want, you don't have to watch this video. I'm teaching you here on this this training, but this is a very, very, very important video. You can see I even filmed this a while back. It's a different Facebook ads interface, but it still applies. It's all the same. All right, so a new user interface doesn't mean a strategy is dead. So what we're going to do is we're going to use my precise targeting strategy, but we're going to put a twist on it, okay? So we're not going to use a custom audience. We don't have that yet. We are going to use location, all right? And then we are going to modify some of this stuff right here, okay? So we've got location, and honestly, you know, you would need to check like with Zendrop on shipping to other countries, but the main 4 that usually produce sales for us are United States, Canada, all right, then you got Australia. Let me tell you something about Australia. They buy. You got United Kingdom, and then you've also got New Zealand. They don't buy as much as Australia. I don't know why. All right, so these are the main countries I usually target, but always check your product and make sure that you're advertising to the appropriate countries that you can ship to, okay? So these also, as you target different countries, some options in Facebook for targeting become available and unavailable, because some specific targeting features are not available to people in Australia, right? Not meaning they're not available to you. They mean that you can't target based off of certain things in Australia for whatever reason, right? So we could do those, but you know what? Let's just keep it US to start. I'll change it if I need to. All right, so United States. Now, age group. Remember, we're targeting people that have children. Children that I'm assuming, let me just quickly check, because like I said, I don't have kids. I don't know the answer to this. I'm just going to Google at what age do you potty train a toddler? Okay, so it says many children show signs of being ready for this type of training at 18 to 24 months. However, others might not be ready until 3 years old. So wow, that's like a big difference, a 1.5 to 3 years. So just take that into consideration when you're doing age group. Like obviously, you're not going to go target a 14-year-old, right? I mean, a 14-year-old, you know, hopefully doesn't have, you know, a kid. So you want to try to go in and you want to try to target people that you know could have a child. Well, it's actually very, very common for 18-year-olds, you know, young people to have kids. So, you know, you can fiddle with this honestly, right now, I would leave it 18 plus, and I'm going to tell you why. Because there are also a lot of people that are in this adult mindset that are aunts and uncles, and they would purchase the product as a gift to help out, you know, a sister or a brother or a cousin or a friend, right? So these are, just because they're 18 and they don't have a kid doesn't mean that they might not buy this product. Remember, a lot of people purchase gifts, okay? And a lot of new parents need help. So people are often buying them things to help with their new kids. Make sense? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, all right. Genders, male versus female. Now, this is something I would definitely do a split test on, 100% by far, because I just don't know. Like, if I was on Facebook scrolling around, and this is the #1 rule of marketing that I'm breaking here. If I was on Facebook and I saw something about potty training kids, like, I'm probably not going to click on that. Probably be like, I'm not interested in that. But then again, I don't have a kid, so I don't know. I feel like women are probably going to convert at a higher rate, and it's because women are far more responsible than men, in my experience, in my opinion. I'm sorry, guys, you know it, and I know it's true. Women are more responsible than us. They remember more stuff than us, and in most cases, they're more intelligent and smarter than us. Let's just accept defeat, okay? Once you accept it, you can then move forward. So you can target all, but you could also do a split test between men versus women. So I would definitely do a split test here, but we can get to that. To make it simple, we'll just launch an ad to all. And then from there, we'll look at the data and we'll see how the men react versus the women reacting. And that should be very interesting to look at. Now, the next thing is the detailed targeting. Let's hit edit. Once we hit edit on the detailed targeting, uncheck, always, 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 to start at least, uncheck this box that's going to show up that says detailed targeting expansion, which is basically Facebook saying, hey, based off what you select here, we're going to target even more people that we think might be relevant. Don't want them to do that out of the gate. Okay, so uncheck that box. As we speak, we are targeting 230 million people, men and women, 18 and above. Okay, we need to fix that big time and go precise. So what we're going to do here is a little trick that I use, and it's going to be fun. So we come over here to browse, okay? And when we click on browse, what's going to happen is we are going to see something come down that says demographics, okay? So a lot of people come here and they just type in something like new parent, okay? And they'll see the new age parents, and they'll see all sorts of keywords come up. What we want to do is we want to go to browse demographics. And we scroll down, again, browse demographics under detailed targeting. All right, so we're going to go to browse demographics. Scroll down, parents. All right, when we hit parents, it's going to say all parents. We don't want to do all parents, okay? So we can target parents that are 0 to 12 months. We could target parents of children that are 1 to 2 years old, and parents of 3 to 5-year-olds. Now, if we come back over here to Google, right, it says that between 18 and 24 months, some children are ready, but not most, maybe not ready until they're 3 years old. All right, so that tells us what our targeting is, honestly. So what we would do, and you could do a split test here. I'm always thinking about what split test could I do, but we don't want to do 0 to 12 months necessarily, because they're not ready yet. They're they still need another 6 months past that at earliest, according to research. So what we would do is we would say anyone that has a toddler that's 1 to 2 years old. But we also saw that it said some may not be ready until they're 3. So we're assuming that the research that we've done provided, and it's the main thing shown by Google from mayoclinic.org, right, which is obviously a very reputable source. What we would do is we could either go with just 1 to 2 years old. That's going to give us 540,000 people. So it makes it a much smaller audience, 230 million to 540,000, because Facebook doesn't know every single person that has a 1 to 2 year old. Is we can take a chance and go with the full spectrum of the research and go down to demographics, parents, and we can hit people that have 3 to 5 year olds. Now, obviously, 4 to 5 year olds might not need this. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to potty train a kid, but this is going to get the 3-year-olds in there, right? So we're going to select this, and it's going to take us up from 500,000 to 1.7 million. That's a nice size audience right there. I like it. I like 1.7 million because it's precise still, but large enough to really give our ad the potential to reach a big group of people if it hits, so we can scale it, right? So you could go from 1 to 2 years old, but we're going to take one step further, and 3 to 5 year olds. We'll see. Also, you got to imagine parents are friends with other parents. They may have friends with kids that were kids that are a little bit younger than theirs, so they might be inclined to buy this as a gift or suggest it. Always be thinking about what other people might want or need, not necessarily how you feel and how you think, because you're a marketer, you're not a consumer. All right, now, how could we narrow this down a little bit more, right? If we really want to just like hammer down the preciseness on this. I hesitate to do this, but let's just, never hurts to click and see, right? So there's this button that says narrow an audience. And what I'm thinking here is that we go in and we target people that also like some of the most popular baby brands in the world, right? So some of the most popular baby brands out there. So what would some of these baby brands be? If I just come over here to Google, I don't recognize any of these. I know that Jessica Alba has a $1 billion company called The Honest Company. Let's see if that brings anything up. All right, so The Honest Company has 7.6 million people. 7.6 million people. Now, The Honest Company is a, like an all natural style, I guess, organic baby website. So it's a $1 billion company, but look, that takes us from 1.7 million to 230,000. Why? Because it's people with children of these ages that also are interested in The Honest Company, which is a big company that sells different baby stuff. All right, so let's look at some other things. I'm trying to remember, what is that really famous company? Pampers, I think it is. Pampers diapers. All right, so Pampers has 59 million people. So Pampers, I think, makes baby diapers. That's going to take us up to 350,000 people. So as we add in some of these keywords, we'll find with some of these big brands that we can really, even though we're narrowing it down from 1.7 million, we want to try to build it back up, but know that we're hitting a really good segment. All right, let's check out California Baby, another big brand. Just because you type it in doesn't mean that Facebook's going to find it. State Bar of California, no, that's not going to work. Let's just test some of these others. Abby and Finn. Okay, that brings nothing up. And if we can't get a good segment, then, it might not be worth doing this. Unless it's like worst case scenario. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking over here on my other screen at Google. 11 best baby brands in 2020. I guess, let's see. Pampers, Mimi. What is Mimi? I don't see anything for that. Let's see, Lotus. Herbal's Baby. Sorry, I'm trying not to sneeze on camera. Some of these aren't Phillips. I mean, that could be, there's like that. I don't know if Phillips would work, because Phillips also could be a, it's like a toothbrush company, a company for electronics, so that might not work. Let's see what else we have here. Pigeon, I don't think that'll be in here. Seabaim, Johnson & Johnson, all right, another good company that sells baby lotion. Let's see if it comes up. Johnson & Johnson, interest, 47 million people, okay? So that's gonna take us up to 410,000 people. Then you got Babies R Us, I think is a big company, 690,000 people. Let's see if that adds, gets us to 420,000. Now we can start hitting suggestions, right, at this point. So we've got Huggies at 46 million, Johnson's Baby at 38 million. You'll see this start to climb. The Baby Shop, the Baby Center, and there's another Johnson's Baby. But look, see how as we add more of these keywords, sometimes it's not taking this up at all. Ergo Baby, that takes up to 550. There's Chico. You've got Bye Bye Baby. So now Facebook is doing its job. Facebook is coming in and it's recommending to us some other, some other interests that are relevant to these big companies. So you got to start by telling them the big companies that you're looking for, and then they will start going in and Oshkosh Bagosh. Let's see, Greco Baby Products. You'll notice that we're at 580,000 now. I don't know what some of these are. Maybe this would work. That still leaves it 650. Let's see what else, because I don't know. I'm so uneducated on what some of these are. Peg, Perigo, powdered milk. I'm assuming powdered milk would also be something. I think it's 660. Pacifier might be too young. Let's see what Peg Perigo is. Let me just Google it. Peg Perigo. Italian family owned. Peg Perigo makes babies. Oh, baby strollers. Okay. All right. The babies still, yeah, I guess at 4 years old, 3, 4, they're in strollers. Y'all are probably laughing because I'm so stupid when it comes to this. Peg Perigo, mamas and papas, I don't know what that is. So you don't just want to like throw a bunch of junk in here. Baby bottles, parenting, baby transport, mother care. I'm assuming that might work. Infant clothing. I don't know. You're gonna try and Fisher Price, which does children's toys. So we're up at 670,000. So what have we done? All right, so what we've done is we got a group of 1.7 million people of parents, right? But then we use this narrow down option here to get really, 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 really tight with our targeting. And we're starting to target some of these companies that are, some of these companies that we know are, baby companies specifically, right? And that gives us 680,000 people. So this could go one of two ways, all right? One of two ways, and we're gonna split test this, so don't worry. Either it's gonna crush with this, or we really should have just left it with parents, right? So we're gonna leave it here, and we're gonna go down to placements. We're gonna leave automatic placements on, because lately automatic placements has really done well. So that means our ad's gonna be on Facebook, Instagram, it's gonna be showing up in stories, it's gonna be on in-stream content, it's gonna be everywhere. Let's just get our ad everywhere to start with automatic placements, okay? Now we're gonna hit continue. All right, so hitting continue here. Now it's time to choose our Facebook fan page. So we wanna find our fan page, and it actually already comes up. So the fan page is new parent journey, all right? Got our new parent journey fan page. So you select that here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create an ad. We're gonna do a video ad. So we're gonna scroll down and we're gonna hit add media, right? So we wanna add some media to this ad. So let's hit add media. We're gonna add a video. This is gonna pull up any videos that we currently have in here. And what I'm gonna do is just quickly upload the video that we had made of the froggy potty. All right, so let's hit upload. and that video is now uploading. So you'll see it's uploading. Almost done. Home stretch here. And while that's uploading, the preview of this will come up whenever it's ready. We need to go ahead, we need to write the ad, okay? So writing the ad is going to be an important piece of the puzzle. So let's go ahead and let's write this ad real fast, okay? So there is our preview. Actually, you know what? We can come over here and we can edit the video by selecting a different thumbnail for the video. So we can do a custom thumbnail of this. So you might want to like do something like, say, this right here or this right here. Actually looks really interesting. So we'll hit save. And this will be our thumbnail. And this is what our ad's going to look like. Now we want to write something. We want to keep it short and sweet. We just want to say, new parents are freaking out over this revolutionary, actually, let's say over this quick fix for potty training toddlers. It makes it fun and easy. Get yours now at a huge discount. And today. All right, so that's essentially all we want to say. Let's put some emojis in here. So we put this at the top, actually. All right. And then right here, we want to point down. So we want people to click on the actual product image. So I usually do like a little down arrow like that. Okay. Headline is something like finally solve potty training. All right, so we could do other ones like, you know, potty training, revolutionary potty training solution, gamify potty training. You can do a couple of different things. Now, description is going to say, click here to save big now. Okay, just going to put arrows over there. Now we're going to put in our, I'm just making a super basic ad to start. Now we're going to put in our actual website. Voila. Now we can see what this is going to look like on a desktop feed. All right, so this is what our ad's going to look like on Facebook's desktop feed right here. So that finally solved potty training. Click here to save big. All right, and then this is what it's going to look like on a mobile. This is what it'll look like in instant articles. Facebook in-stream, it'll interrupt people in between videos. You've got, let's see, what's this one? Facebook video feeds. You've got the marketplace, Facebook stories. You've got Instagram, so it's going to show up in the Instagram feed. You've got Instagram stories. Let me see if I could stop it. One sec. Let's play in the music. Okay, there we go. I stopped the volume on that. All right, so you can just make sure, you know, it looks good everywhere, and so far, so good. I like the way it looks, so we're solid on this. Only thing, I might do it like that. Makes it fun and easy for everyone. Okay, I like that. All right, then all we have to do is change this call to action here, which would be shop now. So let's look at our formula of AIDA, all right? So attention, new parents are freaking out. That's gonna get your attention. Quick fix, right, is going to get your interest, right? The product will make you desire, right, the product because it solves the problem. That's what the video is gonna be designed to do. And the action is going to be shop now, save big, shop now. So AIDA, attention, interest, desire, action. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we are going to submit this Facebook ad. So this ad is going to be submitted and it will take 24 hours or so to get it approved if you're on a new account. So this is a new account or a demo account for me. I wouldn't say new. So we have now published this ad. As you can see, it is currently publishing. And in a second here, it will go into pending after it publishes. Now, between now and next week, I might do a couple of other things. I might launch a couple of variations, maybe some, if as I see things, working or not working, I might change headlines. I'll document that. I'm going to share that with you. Okay. So right now it's in review. So we can come over here and we can just take a quick little sneak peek at the ad. We have a $50 per day budget. And this is what our ad looks like right here. So we will actually be able to go in and preview this ad. Let me see if I can get the ad to preview. It's live on Facebook. All right. So this is what our ad is going to look like right here once it goes live. This is it. We can go see it. We can view it. It'll say sponsored, yada, yada, yada. People can click now to shop now. Now we have a product, and it is targeted toward parents interested in big companies that sell children's and toddler products. So we feel like we have this most narrow interest possible of about 680,000 parents with kids that are between 1 to 5 years old and also are interested in these other companies, which means that they show interest in purchasing other products, right? They have a historical, a historical database of being interested in these specific types of products, which would be products for children, right? From baby companies. So will this win? Honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I have no clue. I don't know. I have no clue if this is going to win. I want to be completely honest with you. I am really shooting from the hip here, but that's what all newbies do. All newbies shoot from the hip. So I thought, to be fair, finally, right? Really go at this like a complete newbie would, shoot from the hip. I haven't optimized, I haven't split tested, I'm shooting from the hip. We're going to go in and we're going to optimize. We're going to go in and we're going to split test headlines. We're going to split test copy. We're going to split test demographics. We're going to split test, right? We're going to spend some money, and I'm really going to see if I can make this get sales and if it's profitable or not. People will be going through our funnel. People will be going onto our email list. You can see right here, right now we've got our ad on Facebook. We've got our ad on Instagram. It's going to take people to the ad we created, send them to our sales page. If we're using something like Wheelie Opt-in, it'll offer them a discount if they get on our email list, which could also lead to conversions because discounts usually get people to purchase, at a higher rate traditionally. And then they're going to add to cart, which will build us an email list for our abandonment cart emails. Then people will buy, and hopefully we will make some money. So that's it. What we're going to do is I'm going to download and save this right here. Okay, I'm going to save this. I'm going to put it in the replay. I'm also going to give you the notes that are on our whiteboard, and that will be in the replay. So you will get these notes right here. And then from now until next week, I'm going to spend $50 a day or so. I might lower the budget depending. And I'm going to see if I can make this bad boy get some sales. Let's see what happens. Let's go. All right. So that's it for tonight. What I want to do now is I want to remind you all that I am giving away a completely free done for you Shopify store build. All right. So if you are joining us just a little bit late, something that I am doing tonight is I'm giving away the surprise done for you Shopify store. It's going to be the one winner that's random. The way that you're going to win is you have to be on this webinar and listen to this message. I want you to go to my Facebook fan page, and I'm going to go live. All right, so go to my Facebook fan page, which is Adrian Morrison Official on Facebook. You can get there just by simply going to this URL, facebook.com/Adrian Morrison Official. I'm going to go live in about 5 minutes, and I want you to leave me feedback about tonight's webinar. That's how I'm going to know you were on this webinar. I want you to, as soon as I go live, I want you to start leaving feedback about what you thought about tonight's webinar. And I'm either going to, depending on if Facebook Live is quirky or not, choose a winner from there, or I'm going to go in our Facebook group and I'm going to choose a winner from someone who posted at the very beginning of the webinar, depending on if Facebook Live is being buggy or not. We're gonna give away a free $1,000 value done for you Shopify store build from my team to beta test this new segment of our company that we're starting. And you get to beta test it for free and get a free done for you store build. I'm excited about that. So we've launched the campaign. It is going to go live. It's currently pending review, so hopefully it gets approved. We're about to give away a free Shopify store on my Facebook Live. Make sure you go to Facebook in just a minute. And this is the funnel. You will get the notes. You'll get everything from tonight. I promise you it's going to be ready for you in the email tomorrow. All you have to do is just look in your email, open up your email, because I'm going to send the replay out, and everything you need will be in there. All right, so that's it for tonight's Profit Power Hour. I love you all. I know the world is crazy right now. I know that there's a pandemic going on, there's riots everywhere, and it's just a wild time. So I'm just wishing everybody happiness, unity. I'm wishing everybody success, health, wealth. I'm wishing everybody, a great, fantastic, positive week amongst so many, bad things that are happening right now. And if you're going through a tough time right now and you're struggling, I want you to know I'm with you. I support you. I got you. Every Tuesday night, I'm here for you to motivate you, hopefully inspire you, to teach you. I believe in you. Anybody in the world can be successful, right? Anybody, no matter where you're starting from, you can do this. You just got to get started. You got to focus. You got to lean in. And you got to focus on you. Focus on how you can get yourself to where you want to be, right? I'm here to help you. My name is Adrian Morrison. This is the Profit Power Hour. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll see you on Facebook Live in about 5 minutes to give away a free done for you Shopify store build. Don't miss it. Go to Facebook Live. Go to my Facebook page and you'll see a notification. I'll be live in about 5 minutes. Get on there, leave me some feedback about this webinar, and we'll do a fun giveaway and a quick Q&A. Again, I love you all, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next week, same place, same time, right here on the Profit Power Hour. And I'll see you in about 5 minutes on Facebook Live to do this big giveaway. I love you all. Good night.